The Willamette Valley is unique, I think, because it is a very maritime climate in the wintertime with a lot of rain, 100 millimeters of rain in the winter, and yet a very dry summer. And that dry summer means a lot of sun, enough heat, not excessive amounts of heat, but enough heat to ripen the grapes and give us enough sugar every year. The very powerful sun in the month of July and August, I think, also add to the intensity of fruitiness in the wine, even as the climate then cools off at the end and keeps the wines from being jammy and overripe.
What are the characteristics of Pinot from the Willamette Valley?
Well, certainly what you see in a wine like this is first the liveliness of fruit, the freshness, which is because of the acidity in this cool climate, that the whole wine hangs from that acidity. But it's not just the acidity, it's also the tannins in this wine. Red wine, of course, is about tannin. Tannin helps the wine age, it gives it more lusciousness, if you will. And the tannins in Willamette Valley Pinots tend to be very silky, reasonably early in the life of the wine. So even though wines like this have lots of tannin, they aren't astringent. They're silky and rich, but that tannin allows the wines to live for 20 or 30 or more years.
So Chinese consumers are very much accustomed to heavy, big, gutsy Bordeaux wines, and to a lesser extent Australian. So what is it about Pinot from Oregon that's going to get them excited?
Arguably, elegant Pinot, like what we produce in the Willamette Valley in Oregon, is something that one acquires taste for over time. It is easier to jump into the deep end and have wines with a lot of tannin, a lot of structure, obvious richness, alcohol. These elegant Pinots are really a bit more of an acquired taste, and we frankly in the U.S. find people coming back to them as they get tired of bigger, richer wines.
Oregon produces just under 1% of all America's wine,
Yeah.
but it's getting all of the awards.
The focus on one variety and the competition, the internal competition with each other, I think means that Oregon has this very high standard, and that people's expectations of it are very high as well.